is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Shotgun running play call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's a quarterback keeper. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Looking for some space. It's Marshall. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. So many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Touchdown, Wolverines! No chance to catch him there. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Grab by the receiver. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
And Just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Trying to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quickly. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Oh, what a grab! All the way to the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Ohio State. Methodical but effective, probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. First down. Looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. They'll give it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Did he make it to the marker? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here we go. The coach rolled the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd down, looking to throw it. A screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short in the 8th play of the drive. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, 1st down at the 38.
Got to really appreciate the execution here on this 3rd down toss. Great call and solid work by the offensive line and a good nose for the 1st down marker by the running back.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. They trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw. It's Davis. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting 1st quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. He missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, remain tied.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The passer gets home.
Well, how about the front by the big fellas here. And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The shotgun handoff here. Runs through the defender.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability. This quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Tight end goes in motion. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's another touchdown for this guy here. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackling at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but they all What's with their running games? All those great backs they've had over the years.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly out of the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Smith. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made by the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's St. Clair. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they've got it.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. It's a quick grab. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they finally bring him down at the 5. That
that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And they'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Buckeyes! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to 41.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Pressure is coming. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down, and a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down. We're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Peoples. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the run, it's Peoples. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
A play action, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Moves left out of the pocket. Touchdown, Wolverines! To put them on top now.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's St. Clair. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that ball, brought down short.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And there's the tight end, Kirk, showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use his tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. To the air, it's St. Clair. They get the completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain in that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on third down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Solid coverage there to get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Marshall. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Davis. On the move now. Over the middle, it's McCulley. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Brought down across his midfield to the 46.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Dropping back. It's St. Clair. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Looking to pass, it's Davis. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Ooh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Leaning on the run game here. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, adding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive is starting. Offense out there to start a new drive at 21. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Takes off in a bootleg, bringing pressure. They're standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. What a catch! Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Buckeyes hustle to the line on the hurry up.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to...
Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Got momentum in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance and a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. A gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Back to throw. It's Davis. Snags a good throw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, when you're trying to close a game out, this is the kind of play that you need. Exactly. The quarterback makes a great throw. Good effort by the receiver. They pick up the 1st down, and now they can continue to work that clock to be able to secure this W.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? A short completion at the tight end. They get him down, but that 1st down will be decisive and give us. Conference champs.
A lot of times we talk about those tough, grinding yards. It's a running back that's fighting for those extra yards. Here, it's the tight end that needs to grind it out for first down yardage. Well done.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Pounding away with the run game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds after another big game on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.